Have you ever thought about the dangers lurking in the digital world, especially those that target the most vulnerable amongst us, our children? Today we delve into the alarming phenomenon known as the blue whale game. The blue whale game, an internet-based phenomenon, has been sending shockwaves across the globe. This sinister game is not about fun or entertainment. Instead, it's a chilling game that allegedly encourages young people, particularly adolescents, to perform a series of dangerous tasks, each more alarming than the last, ultimately culminating in suicide. Let's take a moment to wrap our heads around this. The internet, a tool that has brought the world closer, is also a platform that harbors such dangerous games that are designed to manipulate and exploit the vulnerabilities of our young ones. The blue whale game has become a significant concern, not just for parents, but for teachers and authorities as well. Parents are left feeling helpless and frightened, not knowing how to protect their children from this invisible enemy. Teachers, who play a crucial role in shaping the minds of our future generations, are now on the front lines trying to shield their students from this looming threat. And authorities? They are grappling with the task of navigating this complex web and bringing those responsible to justice. Yet, it's not just about the blue whale game. It's about understanding the power and potential dangers of the internet. It's about realizing that the digital world can be as perilous as the real one, if not more so. It's about acknowledging that our children are at risk, and taking proactive steps to safeguard them. So as we dive deeper into this chilling topic, let's remember that knowledge is power. Understanding the intricacies of the blue whale game and similar threats can equip us with the tools needed to protect our young ones from falling prey to such manipulative tactics. The rise of the blue whale game is a stark reminder of the dark side of the internet. The blue whale game did not just appear out of nowhere. It has a beginning that is as chilling as the game itself. It's believed that the origins of this game can be traced back to Russia. The seeds of this phenomenon were planted in online communities where vulnerable young people gathered, creating a breeding ground for such a perilous concept. The game's name, Blue Whale, is said to have been derived from the phenomenon of whales beaching themselves. A sad and eerie metaphor for the tragic end that the game pushes players towards. This game, designed as a 50-day challenge, allegedly encourages participants to perform a series of tasks, each more dangerous than the previous one, culminating in the ultimate challenge: to take one's own life. As the game started to take root in Russia, it didn't take long for the authorities to take notice. Reports of increased teen suicides began to surface, and upon investigation, links to this deadly game were found. Despite efforts to curb its spread, the game continued to grow like a monstrous weed, penetrating the cyber boundaries of Russia and spreading its tendrils across the globe. The blue whale game found its way into different countries, crossing linguistic and cultural barriers with ease. It seemed to thrive in the shadows of the internet, lurking in the corners of social media platforms and online communities, preying on the vulnerable and unsuspecting. It was a silent stalker, a digital predator, that went unnoticed until it was too late. The rise of the blue whale game is a chilling testament to the power of the internet. It shows us how quickly and effortlessly a harmful concept can spread, reaching from one corner of the world to the other in the blink of an eye. It highlights the importance of vigilance in the digital age, where threats are not always physical, but can be just as real and just as deadly. The spread of the blue whale game shows how quickly a harmful concept can propagate in the digital age. It serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers lurking in the digital world and the urgency to protect our young ones from them. The blue whale game is not confined to any geographical boundary. It has made its way into several countries, causing distress among parents and authorities alike. A pernicious game, it has spread its tentacles far and wide, from the vast expanse of Russia to the sunny coasts of Brazil, and even to the bustling cities of India. This isn't a game that discriminates. It finds its players across the globe, in different cultures, speaking different languages, but all sharing the same vulnerability of youth. The game has been linked to reported suicides in various countries, creating a wave of concern among parents, schools, and law enforcement agencies. In each of these nations, the narrative is chillingly similar. A young person, often a teenager, is found to have taken their own life, and subsequent investigations link their death to the blue whale game. But how does such a dangerous game spread so rapidly and so widely? The answer lies in the power of social media. The blue whale game does not exist as an app that can be downloaded from a store or as a website that can be easily blocked. Instead, it thrives on social media platforms. where it is shared and propagated under a cloak of secrecy and intrigue. The game's administrators or curators often find potential players in online groups that discuss depression and suicide. They then target these vulnerable individuals, luring them into the game with promises of understanding and companionship. The game is also spread through peer pressure, with players challenging their friends to join them in this deadly dare. The game's spread is further fueled by sensationalist media coverage, which often inadvertently advertises the game, making it even more attractive to impressionable young minds. This has led to a vicious cycle of awareness, intrigue, participation, and, tragically, suicide. The global reach of the Blue Whale game underscores the pervasive and borderless nature of the internet. It serves as a stark reminder of the digital age's dark side, where a dangerous game can slip through the cracks of cyberspace and into the lives of our children. The Blue Whale game has not only left a trail of tragedy in its wake, but it has also spurred a global response. The impact of this shadowy internet phenomenon, known as the Blue Whale game, has been devastating. It's allegedly led to an unsettling number of young people taking their own lives, leaving behind grieving families and friends who are left grappling with the question, why? The game's insidious reach has extended far beyond the digital realm, causing distress and concern in homes, schools, and communities worldwide. But as the game's dark undercurrent surfaced, so too did a powerful global response. This response was not merely a reaction to the game itself, but a clarion call to address the broader issue of internet safety and mental health among the young generation. One of the most significant steps in this global response has been the creation of awareness campaigns. These campaigns have sought to educate young people about the dangers of engaging with harmful online content and to encourage open dialogue about mental health. They've also provided resources for those who may be feeling vulnerable or at risk, reinforcing the message that help is always available. Simultaneously, social media platforms have taken significant measures to curb the spread of the Blue Whale game. They've increased their monitoring and reporting mechanisms, and have promptly removed any content related to the game. These platforms have recognized their responsibility in ensuring that their digital spaces are safe for all users, particularly the young ones. In the face of this alarming phenomenon, the role of parents and teachers has never been more critical. By staying informed about their children's online activities, providing support, and fostering open communication, they can play a vital role in safeguarding their children's digital and emotional well-being. Despite the immense challenges posed by the Blue Whale game, the global response has shown that collective action can make a significant difference. It underlines the importance of working together, across nations, communities, and homes, to ensure online safety and mental health support for our young people. The response to the Blue Whale game highlights the power of collective action in combating harmful online phenomena. The Blue Whale game is a grim reminder of the potential dangers lurking in the digital world. This disturbing phenomenon, originating from the darkest corners of the internet, has shown us how imperative it is to monitor and understand the virtual spaces our young people inhabit. The Blue Whale game, an insidious suicide game, has been linked to a surge of self-harm incidents and suicides worldwide, demonstrating the life-threatening risks that can manifest in the digital realm. The game's rise was rapid and far-reaching. It spread like wildfire through online communities, crossing borders and languages, reaching vulnerable youngsters on a global scale. The mechanism of this game was particularly distressing. It manipulated its victims into performing a series of dangerous tasks over 50 days, culminating in the ultimate challenge, taking one's own life. The impact of the Blue Whale game was devastating, not just for the victims themselves, but also for their families, friends, and communities. It sent shockwaves through societies worldwide, prompting a global response. Governments, educators, and parents alike took action to combat the threat, implementing stricter internet safety measures and launching awareness campaigns about the dangers of such online games. However, the fight is far from over. The internet is vast and ever-evolving, and new threats can emerge at any time. Therefore, we must remain vigilant. Open communication with our children is vital. We need to educate them about the potential dangers they may encounter online and teach them how to stay safe. Encourage them to share their online experiences and reassure them that they can approach us with any concerns. In the face of threats like the Blue Whale game, It is important to remember that awareness, vigilance, and open communication can help protect our children from the hidden dangers of the digital world.